Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're unlocking the story behind a coin that might be sitting unnoticed in your collection, your coin jar, or even your pocket change, the 1971 United States of America 1-cent coin. That's right, this Lincoln cent from the Denver Mint isn't just another old penny. In some rare cases, it holds a secret value that could absolutely blow your mind. If you're passionate about coins, history, or just love the thrill of discovery, this video is for you, so keep watching until the very end. The 1971 penny is a part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial Series, introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. While it may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, the truth is, some examples of this coin contain rare mint errors and unique characteristics that elevate them from common change to high-value collectibles. The Denver Mint struck over 2.9 billion of these pennies, but only a handful have surfaced with the kinds of features collectors dream of finding, and those few coins have become the center of serious attention in the numismatic world. So what makes the 1971 penny so special? It all comes down to the errors and anomalies that occurred during production. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1971 double die obverse, where the design elements on the front of the coin were stamped more than once at slightly different angles. This creates a doubling effect, particularly visible on the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1971. Under magnification, these letters appear as if they're shadowed or duplicated, and the stronger and more defined the doubling, the more valuable the coin becomes. These double dies are not just fascinating to look at, they are extremely rare and highly demanded by collectors across the globe. Another captivating feature that can send the value of a 1971 penny soaring is a repunched mint mark, also known as an RPM. Since the Denver Mint used hand-punching methods for their mint marks during this time, there were occasional mistakes, and those mistakes have become prized treasures today. A repunched mint mark occurs when the D was accidentally stamped twice, resulting in a faint shadow or doubling around the letter. It may sound minor, but for collectors who crave rarity and variation, these RPMs are like finding a hidden key to the coin's history, and their value reflects just how cherished they are. In addition to doubling and repunched marks, the 1971 penny has also been found with striking errors like off-center strikes, die cracks, and cuds. An off-center strike happens when the blank coin, called a planchet, isn't properly aligned with the dies, resulting in a misaligned image where part of the design is missing. If the date is still visible, these coins can command massive premiums. Die cracks appear as raised lines across the coin's surface due to breaks in the stamping die, and cuds are created when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a blank, blob-like area on the coin. These mint errors are accidental masterpieces, one-of-a-kind creations that collectors hunt with passion. Condition, of course, plays a huge role in determining how much your 1971 penny could be worth. Coins that have been well preserved and show little to no wear, particularly those graded as mint state, MS65 and above, are far more valuable than their circulated counterparts. Collectors love crisp details, original red copper luster, and clean fields with no distracting marks or damage. A 1971 penny with a rare error in high mint state condition becomes a serious prize, the kind that sparks bidding wars at coin shows and auctions. Speaking of auctions, let's talk real numbers. In recent years, as coin collecting has surged in popularity and more people have discovered the thrill of hunting for rare pennies, prices for error coins like the 1971 have reached astonishing heights. One particularly stunning example, featuring a sharply doubled die and flawless surfaces, made headlines when it sold at a major auction for an incredible $90,000. That's right, $90,000, all for a 1-cent coin. This sale proves that even modern-looking coins can hold life-changing value when they combine rarity, condition, and historical significance. This is why coin collecting continues to excite and inspire, because the next major discovery could be waiting just around the corner. You might already own a 1971 D penny that has been sitting in a drawer or passed down through your family. All it takes is a careful inspection and a keen eye to unlock the mystery within that tiny copper disc. So get out your magnifier, examine your coins, and look closely at the date, the lettering, and the mint mark. The details you uncover could make all the difference. We want to hear from you. Have you ever come across a 1971 D penny with doubling, a strange mint mark, or an unusual error? Do you have questions about identifying rare coins in your collection? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. Our community of collectors is always growing, and your experience might just help someone else make a groundbreaking discovery of their own. Second rare coin, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American history that you might just have in your pocket right now, the 1987 D United States 1-cent coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another everyday penny, but listen closely because this particular coin has earned itself a place of high honor among collectors due to its rarity, unique minting errors, and outstanding demand. If you love discovering hidden gems and learning about what makes certain coins so valuable, you're going to want to stay tuned and hear every detail. The 1987 D penny, struck at the Denver Mint, is part of the Lincoln Memorial series that graced American currency for decades. But what sets this year apart are the remarkable minting errors that occurred during production, errors so intriguing and rare that they've become coveted treasures for numismatists. One of the most exciting features collectors look for on this coin is the double die error, where the letters and numbers on the obverse, front, of the coin show a visible doubling effect. This doubling can be spotted in key areas such as Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date itself. When this doubling is clear and pronounced, it transforms an ordinary penny into a prized artifact sought after by collectors worldwide. What makes these double-die 1987 D pennies so valuable is not just their rarity but the story they tell about the minting process. During the production of this coin, the die used to stamp the design struck the coin more than once in slightly different positions, creating that distinct doubling effect. Not every 1987 D penny has this feature, making it a special find when you do come across one. This error captures the imagination of collectors because it highlights the imperfections that can slip through quality control at one of the busiest mints in the country, a fascinating glimpse into history frozen in copper. Another key reason the 1987 D penny has skyrocketed in popularity is its condition. While millions of these coins were minted, only a small number have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition with full, original luster. Coins that have sharp details, with no signs of wear or damage, are the true gems of the coin collecting world. When combined with a rare error like doubling, these high-grade specimens can command eye-popping prices at auctions and private sales. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that show no signs of circulation and have those dramatic, eye-catching minting mistakes, adding to the allure. Some 1987 D pennies exhibit other fascinating errors such as repunched mint marks, RPM, and off-center strikes. Repunched mint marks occur when the small d mint mark was stamped more than once, leading to a shadow or doubling effect on the letter itself. This type of error is highly prized because it's a direct record of human involvement in the coin's creation and highlights the uniqueness of each coin's production. Off-center strikes, on the other hand, create coins where the design is visibly shifted, leaving part of the coin blank, a striking visual anomaly that collectors absolutely adore. In recent years, the market for 1987 D-era pennies has surged, fueled by growing collector interest and increased awareness of these rare varieties. Auction houses and coin dealers have reported fierce competition when these coins come up for sale, especially when the coin is graded by a professional service and confirmed to have a strong doubling or other minting anomalies. One such sale saw a flawless double-die 1987 D penny fetch an incredible $70,000. This remarkable price reflects the coin's rarity, its condition, and the excitement it generates in the numismatic community, proving that even modern pennies can be priceless. If you're sitting on a bag of change or sorting through your old coin albums, don't overlook the possibility that you might have one of these hidden treasures. Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and inspect your 1987 D pennies carefully for any doubling, doubled mint marks, or unusual alignment. The thrill of discovering such an error coin is incomparable, and it could turn a simple 1-cent coin into an extraordinary find that changes your collecting journey forever. We'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever stumbled upon a rare 1987 D penny or another valuable coin? Do you have questions about how to spot these mint errors or what steps to take if you find one? Drop your comments below and join a growing community of coin lovers who share their passion and knowledge every day. Your experience might just inspire the next big discovery. Third expensive coin, we're uncovering the captivating story behind one of the most fascinating pennies from the United States, the 1981 D 1-cent coin. At first glance, this might look like an ordinary coin you might find in your pocket or piggy bank, but when you dig deeper, it reveals a world of rarity, extraordinary errors, and incredible value that every collector dreams about. If you're passionate about coins or just love a good treasure hunt, this video is a must-watch, so sit tight, because the 1981 D penny has secrets that could turn your everyday change into a priceless collectible. The 1981 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint during a period when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins each year, making most pennies seem common and easily overlooked. However, what sets this coin apart is the rare minting errors that occurred, making select examples highly prized in the numismatic community. One of the most exciting and sought-after mistakes to look out for is the famous double die error on the obverse, where the lettering and the date appear doubled due to the die striking the coin twice at slightly different angles. This doubling effect is usually visible on key inscriptions like "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date itself. When this error is crisp and prominent, it instantly transforms a typical penny into a coveted rarity that collectors compete fiercely to obtain. This error is not just a random defect, it is a story of precision and imperfection that slipped through the rigorous minting process. The double die error in 1981 D pennies reflects a unique moment during the coin's production, where the die alignment was slightly off during the striking. This small imperfection turned into a defining feature that sets certain coins apart, making them a must-have for collectors who appreciate the artistry and history behind coin minting. If you learn how to identify these errors, you hold the key to spotting something incredibly rare that can dramatically increase the coin's worth. Beyond the double die, some 1981 D pennies also show other captivating errors such as repunched mint marks, where the D mint mark appears doubled or shadowed due to multiple punches during the die preparation process. These repunched mint marks are a favorite among advanced collectors because they are unique, easy to identify with a magnifying glass, and add a layer of intrigue and rarity to the coin. The beauty of these errors is that no two repunched mint marks are exactly alike, making every coin a one-of-a-kind treasure. Another reason why the 1981 D penny is highly valued is the coin's condition. While billions were minted, finding one in brilliant uncirculated condition with strong luster and sharp details is becoming increasingly rare. Collectors are drawn to coins that have survived decades without losing their original mint shine, as these specimens stand out in the marketplace and command significantly higher prices. When you combine a rare error like the double die or repunched mint mark with a coin that looks almost brand new, you have a recipe for an extremely valuable collectible. The demand for 1981 D error pennies has grown rapidly in recent years, driven by both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts discovering the thrill of error coins. This surge in interest has pushed prices to new heights, with recent auctions showcasing these pennies fetching impressive bids that reflect their rarity and desirability. One particularly stunning 1981 D penny with a prominent double die error sold for an astounding $50,000. This incredible figure highlights just how powerful rarity, condition, and minting anomalies can be when combined in a single coin. If you happen to come across a 1981 D penny, don't just glance at it and toss it aside. Take a closer look under magnification and search for signs of doubling or repunched mint marks. The excitement of discovering such a coin is unmatched and could change the course of your collecting journey forever. Remember, each coin tells a story, and yours could be the next remarkable find in the world of numismatics. We want to hear from you. Have you ever discovered an error coin like the 1981 D penny or any other rare variety? Do you have questions about how to spot these valuable mint mistakes or how to get your coins professionally graded? Drop your comments below and join a passionate community of collectors who love to share knowledge, tips, and incredible finds. Specially, we are diving deep into one of the most intriguing and highly sought-after pennies in American numismatics, the 1974 1-cent coin. This coin may seem like just another piece of everyday change, but for collectors, it holds a world of excitement, rarity, and value that few other pennies can match. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your coin journey, this video will open your eyes to why the 1974 penny is capturing the hearts and wallets of coin lovers around the globe. So, get ready, because the story behind this small copper coin is as fascinating as it is rewarding. The 1974 penny was minted in Denver during a time when the U.S. Mint was producing coins by the millions, making most pennies from this era relatively common. However, what separates the 1974 penny from the vast sea of standard circulation coins are its rare and captivating errors. One of the most thrilling features to look for is the famous double die obverse. This minting mistake causes the inscriptions on the coin's front side, including the year 1974, Liberty, and In God We Trust, to appear doubled or shadowed. This is not just a subtle doubling but a bold and unmistakable one that catches the eye immediately. Coins bearing this error have become legendary among collectors because they represent a rare glimpse into the complex and sometimes imperfect process of coin production. Discovering a double die on the 1974 penny is like uncovering a hidden treasure in plain sight. These coins serve as a testament to the fascinating blend of precision and human error in minting history. The double die error occurs when the die, the tool used to strike the coin's design, is misaligned during the engraving process. This misalignment results in the coin's design being stamped twice, creating the doubled image effect. If you learn to spot this feature on your penny, you could be holding something that many collectors have hunted for years, an instant upgrade in rarity and value. Another remarkable feature that can enhance the value of the 1974 penny is the repunched mint mark. The Denver mint mark D sometimes appears doubled or shadowed due to an error during the minting die preparation. This subtle yet striking anomaly is treasured by numismatists because it adds uniqueness and exclusivity to the coin. These repunched mint marks can often be identified with a good magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and can drastically increase a coin's desirability among collectors who seek out these extraordinary varieties. Condition plays an essential role in the desirability and value of the 1974 penny. While millions were minted, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition with sharp details and original mint luster is becoming increasingly rare. Collectors place a premium on coins that have survived decades without the wear and tear of circulation because they truly capture the coin's original beauty and history. When you combine rare errors with excellent condition, you have a coin that stands out as a prized piece in any collection, fetching top dollar in auctions and private sales alike. The demand for these rare 1974 pennies has soared in recent years, fueled by a growing interest in error coins and the excitement of owning something truly unique. Auction houses have witnessed fierce bidding wars for these coins, reflecting their rarity and the passion of collectors worldwide. One of the most remarkable sales recently was for a 1974 penny with a pronounced double die error that sold for an astounding $95,000. This staggering price shows just how powerful rarity, minting errors, and condition are when combined, turning an everyday penny into a priceless numismatic gem. If you happen to find a 1974 penny in your collection or stumble upon one in circulation, take the time to examine it closely. Look for signs of doubling on the date, lettering, and the mint mark. Don't hesitate to use magnification tools or consult with a professional coin grader to assess the coin's condition and authenticity. The thrill of discovery and the potential to own such a rare piece is what makes coin collecting an endlessly exciting hobby. We would love to hear from you. Have you come across a 1974 penny with unusual features or errors? Do you have questions about identifying minting anomalies or valuing your coins? Leave your comments below and join a community of passionate collectors who share tips, stories, and knowledge to help each other grow in this fascinating world of numismatics. Last unique coin, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1993 United States 1-cent coin, a penny that might seem ordinary at first glance but hides extraordinary value and rarity beneath its humble surface. This coin is not just a piece of everyday currency, it has captured the attention of collectors worldwide for its unique errors and exceptional scarcity. So, listen closely and enjoy this journey through the intriguing world of the 1993 penny, where history, rarity, and numismatic excitement come together in one small but powerful package. The 1993 penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint during a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins annually, making most pennies from this year common in circulation. However, despite the large production, a very small number of these coins bear rare and captivating minting errors that transform them from ordinary cents into prized collector's items. Among these errors, the most renowned is the double die obverse. This phenomenon causes the inscriptions, especially "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1993, to appear doubled, giving the coin a distinct and striking look. This doubling is bold, clearly visible, and immediately recognizable to collectors who know what to look for. The double die error is an absolute treasure for collectors because it's a mistake that can't be replicated intentionally. It occurs when the die used to strike the coin's face shifts slightly during the minting process, creating a doubled image that is unique to that coin. If you carefully examine a 1993 penny under magnification and see this doubling effect, you could be holding a piece of minting history that is both fascinating and highly valuable. This kind of error dramatically increases a coin's worth and desirability, turning a common cent into an exciting numismatic find. In addition to the double die, some 1993 pennies have another type of error that collectors are on the lookout for: off-center strikes. This occurs when the coin is not perfectly aligned during the striking process, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted on the coin's surface. Off-center strikes vary in degree, and the more dramatic the misalignment, the more valuable the coin becomes. Collectors prize these coins because each one is unique, with no two off-center errors exactly the same. When found in good condition, these off-center 1993 pennies command significant attention in the collector community. Condition is a critical factor when it comes to assessing the value of the 1993 penny. While many coins from this era show signs of wear from circulation, those that have been carefully preserved or graded as mint state can fetch much higher prices. Coins that retain their original shine, sharp details, and crisp edges are extremely rare to find. When such condition is combined with an error like the double die or off-center strike, the result is a coin that can truly be called a masterpiece of numismatic rarity and beauty. Over recent years, demand for these special 1993 pennies has soared as more collectors and investors recognize their worth and uniqueness. Auctions have seen fierce competition for coins that exhibit these errors, with buyers eager to add such rare pieces to their collections. A prime example is a spectacular 1993 double die penny that recently sold at auction for an astonishing $50,000. This incredible price highlights the power of rarity, condition, and error type in driving the value of a seemingly simple penny to staggering heights. That if you happen to have a 1993 penny, take a moment to examine it closely, especially under magnification. Look for doubling on the letters and date or any misalignments in the design that might indicate an off-center strike. These small details could reveal a rare gem waiting to be discovered in your collection or even in your everyday change. Don't hesitate to get your coin professionally graded to confirm its condition and authenticity, as this can further boost its market value and appeal. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever found a 1993 penny with unique features or errors? Do you have questions about how to spot or value these coins? Share your stories and ask your questions in the comments below. Join a vibrant community of collectors passionate about uncovering hidden treasures and expanding their knowledge about rare coins like this one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the fascinating 1993 United States 1-cent coin and want to continue exploring the world of rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting numismatic discovery. Remember, sometimes the most valuable treasures come in the smallest packages, and the 1993 penny is a shining example of that truth.